Welcome back to At Home. We're with fitness expert John Savidis on this Health and Fitness Day. Look at this man go. The man's a machine.
That's
An
it.
absolute machine.
You can even do lunges if you want to work your glutes. Right?
Okay.
With this exercise, and then into a shoulder press or into a bicep curl. It's a really good, it's a, like I said, for some, it does 62 different exercises.
62?
It's under
wow.
$30.
Yeah.
And it comes with, Matt, a DVD. I'm just going to walk over here and I'm going to show you.
It
comes with a DVD with me personally training them at home.
Okay,
right?
so
The
you can
audience
follow
at home.
along? Like, do you do like a workout so that people would watch it? And,
exactly.
Okay.
Follow along.
Yeah.
It also comes with a quick start guide, which shows you how to use it, because it's very simple to use. It's very simple to use. And it also comes with a an instruction booklet with 62 different exercises in it.
Oh, wow.
Right? I mean, think about it. There's a lot of machines out there that are thousands of dollars that actually do the same thing. And this is something that if you're on the road, you're in the office, this is something you can do in in 10 minutes and at least get some resistance training.
Yeah.
Right? Like one of the things about resistance training is our whole metabolism is based on muscle mass. The more lean muscle you have in your body, the faster your metabolism is going to be. And if you're not doing resistance training, exercise, and you're losing weight, a lot of the times most of that weight is muscle weight. So what happens is yeah, you lose weight, but you end up...
But you lose the guns.
You lose weight, but you slow your metabolism down. So as soon as you end up eating regular food again, you end up
and that's why
gaining more weight than what you started with.
Down.
Exactly, and that's
why is it that we always seem to wind up, you lose weight, but then when you gain it again, you seem to gain more than you did.
Because, well, you know what, that's a great question. The reason that happens is because when you lose weight, if most of the weight that you're losing is muscle weight, you're slowing your metabolism down. So now you've actually got a slower metabolism to start with. So you go back to eating somewhat regularly again, you end up gaining more weight than what you started with because you've got a slower metabolism.
Right.
So now you need to do resistance training in order to pick up your lean muscle mass and speed up your metabolism again. So it's a vicious circle is what it is.
Well, and the more the older we get, the slower our metabolism gets anyway, right?
Exactly.
So,
you lose, after the age of 35, you're losing about a half a pound to a pound of muscle every single year. So
you're
pretty much you're pretty much muscle.
I'm pretty much atrophied now. Yeah. It's amazing. I can stand, John. This is incredible. After this show, I'm going to have to lie down for the rest of the day. I'm just going to be boots.
You know, one of the things about this piece of equipment, again, it's fast, it's fun, it's easy, it's effective, it's portable, and it's affordable. See, now I'm a poet and I don't even know
That's good. They're very good.
And I use this in my lean and fit classes, right, at my studio, and people love it. Like, honestly, it's a good piece. I mean, this isn't something that replaces your whole fitness regime.
But again, we started off talking about the fact that people say they don't have time and they're on the go, and the thing is that you can do something in your house that's not going to be very time consuming because you don't have to go anywhere, or you can do it in the office when you have a little time.
Here's another exercise.
Okay.
I know a lot of the ladies like to work their glutes, right?
Yep.
So you put the wheel on, and then what you do is you just,
Wow, yeah.
And now you're working your glutes. You can do chair exercises where you're sitting in the chair if you want and work your quads. You can do chair exercises and work your shoulders and your biceps.
Well, and let's face it, I mean, 62 different exercises means that there's a lot of variety, so you don't have to be stuck doing the same thing. And I know that you're a big proponent of this. You shouldn't be doing the same thing every day, right?
Absolutely.
Because then you're only working certain areas of the body, and every part of the body
The muscles need change. The more change you have, the more results you're going to get, because your body adapts very quickly and it's very smart. So it's important that you're constantly changing your workouts. You're constantly varying the weight of your workouts. A lot of people will ask me and say, John, can you design a fitness routine that I can do at home? Well, I can design one, but I mean, you constantly need to change it.
Right.
And it's not the amount of reps. Like, if your trainer's sitting there counting numbers and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, and then it's stop, that's not a very good trainer. The reason is he's not pushing you to your maximum. If you're not pushing your muscle to its maximum, you're not doing anything. I mean, it's better than doing nothing.
In one of your classes, how long are you going on any one exercise?
It depends. We just push them to their limits. In my lean and fit classes, we push you. It's a boot camp, and we really, really push you. Although everybody goes at their own pace.
Okay, so well, how does? I mean, you're in a class full of people, and everybody's at a different level. How does one know you know, I mean, maybe you're wanting to be like the person beside you who might look like you, but you know, you're like me and your body's atrophied.
Exactly. But you're doing the same exercise that the person next to you is doing. Is just you may be able to do on a heavier tension or more repetitions. You know, so everybody goes at their own level. I've got people that are athletes in my class, and I've got people that are over 300 pounds. So basic, intermediate, and advanced, it doesn't matter what you're at. And the atmosphere at my Lean and Fit studio is amazing because everybody goes in there for the same reason. It's not you're going in there and everybody's staring at you, and it's a great feeling because it's just like it's like very family oriented.
Well, and sometimes too, it helps to be with other people because that's going to inspire you, right? If you're home alone and you're wanting to do something, again, you can always make excuses, but once you go and you make that investment of time and you go to a place where everybody in there is there for the same goal, then even if you're maybe having a day where, oh, you know, I've really had a busy day and I don't really feel into this, once you get there, you just get so up
Matt,
in the
if you don't have time, as an example, right? Here's a combination that we can do. Forget even without equipment, okay? I mean, I usually do 10. So I do 10 push-ups. I'm not going to do 10 right now.
Good.
Then I jump up, right? So now I'm working resistance. Then I do 10 jumping jacks. Right? Then I go down and I do 10 sit-ups. Right? 10 sit-ups.
And you can do this anywhere, anytime.
Exactly. And then I come up and I do 10 squats. And then I do 9, and I do 9. And you could start with 3 of each, or 4 of each, or 2 of each, and just build it up. You don't need any equipment. So even if you're at the office or you're busy or whatever, you can always do push-ups and sit-ups or jumping jacks or running on the spot to get that heart rate going and speed up that metabolism. There's no excuse for not working out.
And you know what? You're right. And you know what? I was going to do 10 of each of the things that you just said, but unfortunately we're out of time. Join Savidis, Lean and Fit, 905-385-LEAN. That's 5326. JohnSavidis.com. John, thank you very much for joining us today.
You're very welcome.
And I'm going to have a few words with that Leslie Stewart. She'll be back there next time, all right?
All right.
All right, we'll be back to wrap things up in just a couple of minutes. Don't go away. Well, I'd like to thank our director, Jim Flint. He had this great idea. He said, for the last 52 seconds of the show, why don't we have Matt working out? So this is my solemn pledge. John Savidis is going to get me into shape, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to whip his butt.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm coming to get you, Jim Flint. I am, as soon as I'm not atrophied anymore. Thanks to Judith Finlayson and John Savidis for coming in today. Tomorrow, it's Do It Yourself Friday, just like I'm doing myself right now. Pam Stiles is back with some decor tips, and florist Debbie Visser returns with some ideas on how you can impress your loved one for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, this show mercifully has to be over. Leslie, get back here. I'm not doing another one of these health and fitness days alone. We'll see you tomorrow right after Morning Live. Bye-bye.